I don't think we ought to be here.
Oh, come on, Sam. I've waited 7 years for this. I intend to savor every second of it.
Drive around to the side, Peters.
Why all the secrecy, Goody?
Listen carefully, Twig. It all has to do with the element of surprise. If Pierre Sedan had the slightest inclination that J. Hamilton Goodfellow,
World-famous gourmet and critic par excellence,
were about to critique his highly overpriced eatery. Well, let me put it in simpler terms, Twig. Did Cain send Abel a Western Union death threat? Did Delilah sharpen her scissors in the presence of Samson?
Never mind, Peters.
Welcome. How nice of you to grace my restaurant.
Oh, stop smiling like a dyspeptic cobra, you handsome frog. You ruined my surprise attack. By the way, have you seen my junior partner? He's supposed to meet me in the alley. Being great. Oh, succulent. Oh, provocative. Ambrosia.
I thought you'd like to see this advance copy. It shows Mr. Marsden presenting you with our Restaurant of the Year award.
Wonderful.
Oh, come on, Pierre, get the lad out, will you? I mean, kindly show me to my table, post-haste.
Of course, please.
Wonderful. Oh, Pierre, you are a devil. Your food is the death of me yet. Your crepes, your soufflés, your canard l'orange. I must have them all tonight. A gastronomical orgy. Hey, what in heaven's name is that monstrosity?
Don't you know? You sent it.
Me? Ridiculous. It looks like something left over from a scrap iron convention.
It's supposed to be a gelatin mold, according to the young men who delivered it. And they said it was for you.
For me. A gelatin mold the size of Mount Rushmore for me. What am I supposed to do with it? Feed the Mormon Tabernacle Choir? Well, let's have a look.
I trust your judgment. Now, if you think Houston Industries really needs to switch over from manual pencil sharpeners to electric ones, then why don't you go ahead and do it? Now, how'd you get this phone number? I don't even have it myself yet. Murray, I told you 1,000 times there's no business out here at the ranch. Goodbye. Now, I'm real sorry, Kelly. What was it you were saying?
Don't. Repeat, don't lock down the throttle.
No, I won't. No, I'll throttle.
Okay, Houston. How about a little bet? Maybe just a little 10 spot? Well, of course, unless you don't want to race a girl.
Lamar, that's a pretty chauvinistic remark.
Houston, why put your money where your chauvinistic is? Unless you're afraid.
You're on to the house. $10.
Then let's go.
All right.
On your mark. Get set.
Hey, you can't! He just... Houston! You come back here and start right!
Houston, you locked the throttle.
Don't lock off the throttle. Don't lock off the throttle.
If there was anything Houston hated more than getting his boots wet, it was the news that his friend Prince Pulaski, the famous restaurateur, had been arrested for the gelatin mold murder of Roger Marsden. So, after he changed his boots and his attitude, we headed for the Prince's restaurant to find out why Novelli had arrested him.
Well, I'll collect the information on those people closest to the victim, like you asked.
But the case against the prince is...
Hello, Vince. How's it going this morning?
Sorry, Houston. I heard you and the prince were friends. I think we just found the murder weapon inside.
Brian, what might that be?
A very large gelatin mold. Still had traces of orange gelatin in it.
Well, Vince, there must be hundreds of those around town.
Made in Russia, 1937.
Oh.
Russia, 1937. How'd you figure that out?
Modern scientific technique. Turned the mold upside down, rubber was on the bottom.
Yeah, well, Vince, listen, I'm sure the prince has an ironclad alibi.
Your client was home, alone, and asleep.
Well, in that case, his alibi is liable to end up in the Guinness Book of Records as the weakest one since Benedict Arnold flunked his polygraph.
Yeah, Vince, I mean, the man's a widower. You want to see him at the White House, tap dancing at a press conference?
Houston, you better scoot your boots or it's going to be arraignment time.
Oh, that's right. Listen, would you give C.J. a lift back to the office? C.J., warm up, baby, and get started on the information. I'll take care of His Highness.
That's American justice, eh? American justice. First, I'm arrested for a crime I didn't commit. In the second, I gotta put a fourth mortgage on my restaurant so I can pay you back for the bail that I had to put up for that. And on top of that, me, a prince of royalty, I have to put up bail while the legitimate criminals with our list down to here, they go out free on their own recognizance.
Recognizance.
Recognizance, whatever it is.
Listen, Prince, now you got to explain to me a little more about this gelatin mold that Novelli found in your restaurant. I mean, that's pretty incriminating stuff.
What's the matter with you? I'm a world-class restaurateur. I, Prince Sergei Peter Ilyich Polensky. I am not running a cafeteria. I never used such a mold, and I would never use orange gelatin.
Yeah, well, listen, somebody used it, Prince, and they stuck it in your kitchen. Now, have you got any idea who'd want to frame you?
Of course, the murderers. Wait a minute. Do you know why the judge made that bail so high? He was afraid I was going to run back to Russia.
Come on, Prince. You know who you're talking to here. This is little Matlock, you know? I mean, the kid you used to let lick the cake bowls when you were making the cake. The kid you used to tell stories to, you know? The kid you taught the importance of being free.
You know, I owe all that to your father. You know, when I came to this country, I was nothing but a Russian peasant with a dream of a Statue of Liberty and a word called freedom. But your father, he sponsored me for my American citizenship. I'll never forget that, never.
Yeah, well, he did say of all his investments, you were his biggest dividend.
It's a fancy way of saying I was the family cook, huh?
Yeah. Listen, Prince, now, we got to get back at this thing because it's really bothering me. Now, do you have any idea of anybody who'd want to see you take the fall for Marston's death?
Any restaurateur in town. They always looking to knock off the champ, right? And I'm the champ. I was the champ, till they ruined me.
Yeah, well, they, meaning Marston and his partner, J. Hamilton Goodfellow.
Who else?
Yeah, well, listen, the police told me that you threatened to kill both of them.
And they deserved it. They ruined me. For what? They don't know the difference between a plate of borscht and a banana.
Now, the question is, who besides a prince would want to see Marston dead? Now, who we got?
Well, the names and numbers of the first-string players, the people closest to Marsden, starting with his partner. Goodfellow, J. Hamilton. The J doesn't stand for anything. He gave it to himself as a present in order to be different. He was born in New York, the Bronx, 1930. Then he moved to Hollywood, where he majored in affectation.
He could have minored in murder also. You see, partners have a way of falling out.
You bet. Now, that's Terry Anton, Goodfellow's constant companion, and maybe a little more.
Nice hors d'oeuvre.
Pierre Cerdan, former French decathlon champ, soccer star extraordinaire, Marston's best friend, and the owner of the restaurant where the body turned up.
Listen, any idea on who made the delivery yet?
Well, nothing that's really going to help us. It's a regular delivery service. Apparently, they got a call late in the afternoon to deliver from the Princess to Chez Pierre.
Well, who made the call?
Well, this is the part you're not going to like. Apparently, it was a man with an accent who called himself the Prince.
Oh, swell. Who's next?
Kate Riley. She's the producer-director of Marsden and Goodfellow's television show. Most importantly, she's Marsden's ex-wife.
Ex-wife as in bitter divorce?
As in cat and dog fight. From what I could find out, this divorce gives a new meaning to the word nasty.
Well, that's a good reason for murder.
Now, this is Kate's brother, Sam. who is very loyal, very protective, and according to his past record, very dangerous. Well, you got a lot of candidates. Where do you want to start?
Well, I think we ought to start with Mr. Goodfellow, J. Hamilton. Listen, CJ, keep digging and see what you can come up with on Marsden's will. I'd like to know exactly how that man decided to slice up the pie, you know what I mean?
With any luck, a la mode.
Promo's almost over.
All right, stand by. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hadn't planned to say what I'm about to say. This is strictly impromptu. In closing, during this first show without my dear friend and partner, Roger Marsden, leaves me feeling like a chocolate without the mousse, crepe without Suzette, Vichy without the Soise. It's lonely here without Roger. We shall do our best to carry on in the high standards you set for all of us. Until we meet in that great restaurant in the sky. Good night and bon appetit. Roger.
And cut. That's a wrap. We're in the wrong location, boys.
Don't you touch that, you cretin. Can't you see I'm famished? I'm going to finish every last tender morsel.
Maybe you should come back later. Mr. Goodfellow hates to be disturbed while he's eating. It has to do with the, digestive juices or something.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it too much, miss. I don't think there's much I could say to him that's going to put him off his feed.
Excuse me. I have to finish typing Goody's newspaper column.
Right, listen, could I ask you a question?
All right.
Okay, is it Roger Marsden and yourself? Now, how did you two get along?
My typing. I really have to get back to it.
Yeah, but... Oh, Miss Riley. Miss Riley, excuse me. My name's Matt Houston.
Of course it is. Bernie, get the lead out. We've got a flower show to cover.
Listen, I wondered if I might ask you a couple questions about your late husband and how he died.
Not soon enough, that's how. Should have happened years ago. Excuse me, please.
But I really did,
Kate's busy. She hasn't time for you now.
Listen, partner, maybe your owner ought to tell you about the new leash law. Now, why don't you take your hand off my shoulder? Mr. Goodfellow!
If you're collecting for some charity, I didn't give it the office, and I never give it home.
Fine. Listen, my name's Matt Houston, and I'm a private detective.
Boots. Worse than that, cowboy boots. I hope you didn't tether your trusty steed on my front lawn. It's prize-winning dichondra, and when it needs fertilizer, my gardener gets it through legal channels.
Listen, I'm representing Prince Polanski.
My condolences. The man is guilty as sin.
Well, I don't really believe that, and I was hoping I could get a little cooperation from you.
Sorry, Sundance. Since my partner died, my workload has doubled, and I have no time to play Starsky and Hutch with you.
Mr. Goodfellow, you really should have told me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Stop. What are you doing? It's not my birthday.
Oh, but the delivery man insisted that it was.
Where are you going with my cake? Get out!
Stop!
You ruined my birthday cake!
Well, I thought it was a bomb. I mean, you're the one that told me it wasn't your birthday.
Well, it isn't, but I love birthday cake, especially the frosting. I wonder who sent it.
Oh, this came with.
Oh, may I? Thank you. If you like Marsden gelatin, you're gonna love Goodfellow under glass. It's unsigned. Appears to be a death threat, Mr. Goodfellow.
It's ridiculous. It's just a silly prank. Don't you think? Well, I suppose it could. Perhaps I will cooperate with you in exchange for protection.
You got it. All the protection you need if you tell me everything you know.
Talk to the prince about that exploding cake.
Well, because I had a taste of what was left of it, and there's only one person I know of who uses burnt almond mandalay in his cakes, and he's it. He's famous for it.
Mandalay like in Burma?
Yeah. Yeah, see, it's very rare, very expensive, and hard to come by. We used to go crazy over it when we were kids.
Well, Houston, if he's famous for it, whoever's trying to make the prince look guilty would be sure to use burnt almond mandalay, too.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought, but I'll tell you something else. That Kate Riley sure got away from me in a hurry a while back.
For that matter, J. Hamilton Goodfellow could have sent it himself.
If you're looking for the prince, forget it. Went into exile, he skipped.
When?
Probably right after he tried to transport J. Hamilton Goodfellow to the Never Never Land with that trick birthday cake.
So you heard about that, huh?
Yeah. My ears are still vibrating. Let's say that Goodfellow is not exactly crazy about being murdered.
Any idea where he might have skipped to?
Probably halfway to Moscow by now. If Interpol doesn't catch up with him, you're going to be out a lot of pocket money, Houston.
Now, Vince, it's not the money I'm concerned with. I know that man.
Sorry, Houston. I think you're back to loser this time.
Vince! You... Boy.
I wish all of my customers were so discerning of taste and so beautiful.
Thank you, Pierre.
Listen, Pierre, I hate to interrupt business with pleasure, but I need to ask you a couple questions. Now, have you got any idea why you inherited the corpse?
None whatsoever. That kind of publicity I don't need.
Well, look, any idea who killed Roger Marsden?
The mystery, if indeed there is one, doesn't seem to be so deep. From what I've read and heard.
Yeah, I see. So you're nominating the prince, huh?
Oh, no. I don't want to knock Polanski. He's a competitor.
He was a competitor.
This business runs in cycles. The prince had his day in the sun. Today it's my turn. Tomorrow, who knows? I owe my current success to the late Mr. Marsden and his partner, Mr. Goodfellow. Our rave reviews place Chez Pierre where it is today.
The night Roger Marsden was found dead in here, you had a couple of customers. It was Kate Riley and her brother. Now, have they ever eaten in here before?
In the 4 years we've been open, never before.
I see. Well, that brings me to another question. Now, if you...
It certainly does. Why is this the wrong year? I ordered a 62. Please excuse me.
But,
Something's bothering you.
It's not the wine, either.
I'll bet it's the fact that Kate Riley and her brother come to this restaurant for the first time, and they find her ex-husband in a gelatin mold.
Yeah, Pierre was real anxious to tell us about it.
Now, I suggest you first start with the kiwi tarts. Marvelous. Then go to the apricot tarts. Then try the orange cake. Graduate to the chocolate cake. Go to the berries and that wonderful pyramid of puffs. And then lime cake. And then, oh, look at that number over there. As a matter of fact, you can have anything you want. Have anything on the table, except the candles, of course.
Murray, what in the name of Too Tall Jones is going on here?
It's him. The man who came to dinner really came. See for yourself.
Oh, hello, Sundance. Welcome. Come right in. Make yourself at home. Is this Mrs. Sundance?
Nope, they call me Butch. That's because my mama dresses me so funny.
Excuse me, Mr. Goodfellow. This might be a silly question, but what the hell's going on here?
Well, it must be perfectly obvious. You now have J. Hamilton Goodfellow as your own personal guest.
Well, how'd it get so all-fired lucky?
Elementary, my dear Sundance. After all, you did promise me protection after my birthday cake went that-a-way, remember?
Yes, I do. I do remember something about protection.
Houston probably means police protection. That's right. Put you in a very interesting cell where nobody can get to you.
What, you got rocks in your head or something? Me in a cell? What, are you crazy?
Oh, I don't think it'll be all that bad, Mr. Goodfellow.
I would soon starve to death. I would starve to death. Never mind. Never mind. I'll just walk out of here with no protection. I'll get out on the streets and make it simple for Prince Polanski, whom you got out of jail, to kill me. Please don't feel any guilt when you attend my funeral. Far be it from me to ever say that my death is on your head.
Oh,
Don't
look,
do it, Houston. This is a place of business.
Besides, we don't have a bedroom.
You certainly do. I took the liberty of having a cot and certain other amenities moved into somebody's office. I think they said his name was C.J.
Him is a her. C.J. is me.
I do wish you would stop changing your name, young lady. Well, never mind. I'll try not to mark your walls when I hang my paintings. And you'll find me an exceptionally charming guest. You'll love me. Trust me. Now, it's time for my beauty rest. Come along, darling. Time for our beauty rest. Ta. Grab the strawberry one.
Houston, for you?
Mrs. Houston, where are you? Will you stay put until I get there, all right? Where's the prince? He wants to see me alone.
Come, my sweetheart. That's it, darling. Come. Hey, come. I got popcorn for you. Oh, yes. I got all kinds of popcorn. I put special butter on, and then I put on a little garlic salt, so it'll taste good. Okay. Now take all the popcorn you want. Now, be very careful. I got a lot of butter on there and garlic salt, so don't bleed on each other. All right? Go ahead. Have fun. Oh, Matlick, I'm glad you came.
Well, I had to protect my investment, now, didn't I?
Oh, look, the bail money, I'll pay you back.
No, not the bail money. My investment in an old friend, Prince. Why'd you skip out?
Well, it's obvious, no? That Commissar Novelli, he's got an ironclad case against me, huh?
Yeah, now it's very ironclad. I mean, with that stupid cake bet, not to mention the card.
I just thought maybe I'd smoke him out, you know?
Well, what was the cake supposed to do? Blow him out?
Look, I didn't know what I was doing. Anyway, what's the difference? I mean, you were there, a great detective like you knew what to do right away. And besides, there was no danger, no?
Danger? No danger? You didn't see that shed go up. Now, Novelli is going to consider this attempted murder.
Oh, no. Look, not like I was just trying to help, that's all.
That's fine, Prince. Now, would you do me a favor? Just tell me why you went after Goodfellow. I mean, do you really think he killed Marston?
I don't know what I think. I'm confused. I'm scared. I'm scared, Matt.
You and me have been friends for an awful long time, you know? Now, you got to trust me a little bit now. We'll get this thing worked out. Now, you got to give me 1 hour with Novelli so I can sell him on the truth. Now, you meet us at Mama Novelli's restaurant, all right? Huh? Good night.
Houston, if it wasn't him shooting at you, who was it? If Polanski walks in here, I've got to bust him.
No, you don't have to bust him. You can help me set a trap. You see, then the real killer will step right into that trap.
What if the prince walks into it?
Oh, sta tranquilo, he won't. I give you my personal guarantee.
I mean, you don't even know the prince.
Sure I know him. Television, magazines, newspapers. Sure, he's a celebrity. And a macho celebrity.
Vince, listen, whoever walks into the trap, he's all yours. Is that fair enough?
I don't know.
No, of course you don't know. See, that's the whole point. That's why we have to exhaust every possibility we've got.
Yeah, well, there is some new evidence I got to ask him about.
Go ahead and ask.
Saverio? Welcome. Welcome to my humble restaurant, Your Royal Highness.
Thank you, Mrs. Novelli.
Oh, call me Rosa. Like in Rosa the Widow for 15 years.
That kind of Rosa, huh? Yeah.
Listen, Prince, you remember the zoo, the shooting? What happened? I was looking for you.
I ran, and somebody was shooting at me, and I didn't even turn around to look. I mean, I don't know who I'm running away from anymore. I mean, is it Marsden's murderers or the police? Or who am I? Everybody's running after me.
I should read you your rights, but first I have to ask you a question.
Go ahead, ask anything.
4 days before Marsden's death, you received a very large quantity of orange gelatin, enough to float McHale's Navy.
Is that true?
8 cases. 8 cases orange gelatin. I didn't want it. I want to send it back, and the driver said, no, it's already prepaid. And that night, somebody came in and stole it.
And you didn't file a police report?
I thought it was a joke. I mean, 8 cases orange gelatin, what am I going to do with it? No, I didn't call the police. What for?
Excuse me, Mr. Houston, there's a phone call for you.
Excuse me, please.
Vicencino, credilo. Listen to the prince. His Highness is an honest man.
Thank you, Mrs. Novelli.
Actually, it's been 15.5 years, eh?
Rosa.
Houston. Hello, CJ. Double indemnity?
You got it. They may have been divorced, but Kate Riley stands to get $400,000 from Marston's insurance.
And maybe it's about time I catch up to that busy lady, huh?
Come on, ladies, keep up the pace. We've only got 3 miles to go. Keep your knees up.
I hope he's honking for me.
Go, let's burn off some calories.
Miss Riley!
Yeah, we almost met the other day at Goodfellow's place.
Oh, yeah. Roy Rogers.
But no, it's Matt Houston. And I'll tell you, I'm still investigating the death of your ex-husband. You were at Chez Pierre the night that your ex-husband was found dead. Now, how come you showed up there?
When I got home, there was a message on my answering service. It was from Roger. He said if I met him at Chez Pierre that night, he would give me all my back alimony.
Well, did you believe him?
But I figured, what did I have to lose?
Did you kill him, Kate?
Roger Marsden committed suicide. That no-good scum made so many enemies. Somebody had to kill him. Did I kill him? No. But there were times I sure would have liked to.
Bud Spellman, newsroom, please. Thank you. Yeah, Vince, how's the prince doing?
It's driving me nuts. I signed my best man to tail and play bodyguard. Polanski tries to lose him.
Well, Vince, now the time for action is now. Now, you agreed to help me set this trap. Now, I'm gonna be the bait, all right?
Would it matter if I said no?
Well, yeah. But you're not gonna say no, are you, Vince? Yeah, Bud! Yeah, this is Matt Houston. Listen, partner, I need a favor from you. Yeah, I need you to announce on your afternoon news broadcast that I'm going to name Roger Marsden's killer on J. Hamilton Goodfellow's television program today. You do that? Appreciate it, Pard. I owe you one. Thank you.
Hey, Houston, anybody ever accuse you of not playing with a full deck?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's revolting. It's awful. Positively terrible. Well, worst television script I ever read.
Who wrote it?
I did. Not that I can't write. I'm brilliant.
But Rusty, my partner, used to handle this sort of thing.
Maybe you'd be more comfortable in more familiar surroundings, like at home.
Sorry, Butch. I'm camping out in your office until this sordid situation ends. What now, Mr. Pinchpenny?
More unpaid bills from more caterers? How dare you charge all this to Mr. Houston?
Very well. Henceforth, I shall charge them to you.
My petal.
Oh, yes, a big tip for you. Here you go, Pinchpenny.
I don't believe it.
Now, hush. This is my favorite tune.
Yeah, I'm working on it, CJ. I just haven't found a crane that'll reach the penthouse.
Come along, Sundance. Grab a belly dancer and join me.
Listen, I really don't have time for that, but I tell you what, I would like to talk to you about your television show.
Don't tell me you write scripts, too. If so, I'm in dire need of your services.
Well, not really, but I tell you, I do have an idea. Now, it's a slightly different format, but I think you'll enjoy it. If I'm right, it's going to catch us a killer.
Okay, we'll open on a loose two-shot, then come in for a single on Goodfellow.
Matlock, you sure you know who the killer is?
Well, let's just say I'm hoping that he or she is going to tip his or her hand.
You know, Matlock, sometimes you talk funnier than I do. At least I have a reason. I'm mad. You see him standing there so confident and cocky and sure of himself?
You got to admit, Prince, he's got the #1 restaurant in town.
I don't know why the critics, they turned against me. They ruined my restaurant. For what? I mean, they heaped all the praise on him. I mean, he couldn't have got better publicity if he paid for it. I mean it.
Don't worry about it, Prince. We'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll see you at the restaurant at 8, all right? All right, bye-bye.
Well, I really didn't expect to see you here, Pierre.
Oh, why not? Roger was my best friend. When I heard you were going to reveal the killer, I wanted to be here.
I hope I don't disappoint you.
Hope you know what you're doing, Houston.
I hope you know what you're doing, Novelli.
I got more cops in the area than Take Two Video's got technicians.
Frankly, I think this whole charade is a complete exercise in futility.
A little more curl.
I mean, no self-respecting killer is going to murder anyone in broad daylight, knowing full well that this place will be crawling with fuzzies. Or are you still called piggies?
Sounds like an apple in your mouth.
How dare he?
Mr. Houston, I hope you're a big hit on the show, telling the world who the killer is. We can use the ratings.
As well as a competent producer, director.
Quiet, Pac-Man. This is my domain.
I've just had the most awful thought. I do hope that the killer is a good shot. Otherwise, he might miss Houston and hit me.
Now, would you get your exalted buns over here before this producer-director makes you a falling star?
Sit on it, Kate!
A woman is so exasperating.
Hold it, Houston. We gotta get a mic on you. Harry!
Houston's plan to be the bait worked all right. Unfortunately, a knife showed up, but the fish didn't. So it was back to the drawing board, only we didn't have one. As a matter of fact, we didn't even have our fearless leader.
terrible. Positively revolting. Thank you, my sweetness. Tell that alleged photographer that this food layout is supposed to make my readers salivate, not regurgitate. Burn them, my darling.
If somebody doesn't do something about him, he is going to fly the London Symphony in here for high tea.
Murray, I've done all I can do. Asking him to leave is like telling Sylvester Stallone not to make Rocky IV.
Houston, where have you been? We have been looking everywhere for you.
Well, I've been down to City Hall following up a hunch. Yeah, oh, listen, I think I know who the killer is.
You know who killed Marsden?
Well, I think so, but now all I have to do is prove it. But anyway, CJ, I'll explain all that at the first annual Matt Houston Crime Busters picnic. Well, Japanese, huh? Listen, Mr. Goodfellow, now, when are you gonna taste some of my food? You know, that down-home Texas chili with all those Mexican jalapenos floating around in the pot?
Only when life becomes so unbearable will I be forced to commit hara-kiri. Nothing personal, Sundance. Actually, I wanted to thank you for your most generous hospitality.
Oh, you forget it. I mean, it's nothing any ordinary Texas fool wouldn't do for a total stranger. Listen, I'll see you at the picnic, all right?
Picnic? What picnic?
Oh, boy, ladies, that looks good. Looks like you've done it again for me. Thank you. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to hold up on dinner for just a few minutes because I figured we'd all enjoy the food a lot more when we find out who killed Roger Marsden.
Then you know the killer's identity.
Yeah, well, I tell you, I figured we'd just sort of kick back and examine the facts, cover a little ground, and see what we come up with. Now, that brings us to number one, the good Prince Polanski, who our lieutenant, Lieutenant Novelli, has arrested for Marsden's murder. Now, the lieutenant and I have this problem. See, we really don't think that the Prince did it because I'll tell you something very honestly. If you're gonna kill somebody, you don't threaten them publicly. No, sir, you don't. And that brings us to number two, which happens to be Kate and Sam Riley. Now, they're both very good suspects with very good motives, but we can rule them out also.
Airtight alibis.
Yeah, that's right, airtight alibi. You see, you were both present the night that Roger Marsden's body was unveiled in the restaurant. But we did discover that you'd just flown in from Detroit 2 hours earlier, so you really didn't have a chance to kill the man. And that brings us to number three. And that's the lovely Terry Ant. And you love your employer very much, don't you?
We're engaged.
That's right. And it gives you a very good motive for murder, doesn't it? Would you like to explain a little bit about that?
I hated Roger Marsden because of what he did to Goody. It was Goody's idea to set up the partnership, and then Roger took over completely. He made Goody do everything that he said. Oh, I hated Roger Marsden. But I didn't kill him. Honest.
Then it was Marsden that wanted me out of the business, not you.
No, I never did. I adored your food.
That's right. So Terry didn't kill Marsden. Besides, he's really not strong enough to kill a man and lug that big body around. No, that really wouldn't work out. So that brings us over here to good old Pierre, Lucky Pierre, I like to call him. Now, what would you think his reason for killing Marsden would be?
Me? Oh, that's ridiculous. I love Roger. Everything I am, I owe to Roger. My restaurant, everything.
That's right, everything and a whole lot more, including a lot of things that a lot of people didn't know anything about, like Mr. Goodfellow. You see, Marsden was running a shakedown racket.
That's preposterous.
Is it really? You see, it takes me back to the day of the television taping. It was something that the Prince said. Yeah, he said Pierre couldn't have gotten better reviews if he paid for them.
6 restaurant owners confirmed it. Marsden traded good reviews for cash.
Marsden got 30% of your restaurant in exchange for destroying the Prince and making your restaurant the #1 restaurant in all of Southern California. CJ, the envelope, please. Thank you. See, right here in this envelope is an official document all the way from City Hall, and it's proof that you and Roger Marsden were partners.
So, I made Roger a partner. That's not against the law.
No, not really, but I tell you what, you got awful tired of giving 30 cents of every dollar you made to Marston. And that's when you killed him.
Houston, that's ridiculous. And, I'll prove it. I'll prove it to you!
I'll be right back.
Do it, Bo. I'm warning you. If Houston should happen to catch
Relax,
you.
Lamar. I done told you, Houston. And that ain't your mark. You can't be running off like that. What is going on?
I'll explain later, fellas.
Don't lock the throttle!
CJ, get this man a check.
That's 3,612 to 3,606.
Over here, boys.
This tournament's still got 4 months to go.
Well, I'll be. I thought a little refreshment might be nice on a hot, dusty day.
Yeah, CJ, what is it?
What is what?
Well, now, I know you didn't drive all the way out here just to play Mrs. Santa Claus. Now, you got something on your mind. Won't you tell me what it is?
Well, as a matter of fact, Houston, now that you mention it, there is something digging at me. You knew deep down that the prince was innocent all along. How come?
Well, I'll tell you, CJ, it's really quite simple now. Ever since I've been knee-high to a grasshopper, the prince has meant a whole lot to me and my family. Not only was he Daddy's favorite cook, he taught me a very important lesson in life, and that's the cowboy code.
The cowboy code? Is that anything like the Dallas Cowboys?
Wash your mouth out, girl. Don't you know nothing?
Oh, that just goes to show how ignorant a college graduate can get.
Save me, Houston. What is the cowboy code?
Well, CJ, I think the prince found it in an old Western movie because, you see, that's what he thought America was all about at that point in time. It goes something like this. Never shoot first, never hit a smaller man, and
never take an unfair advantage.
And never go back on your word.
Be kind to kids, elders, and animals.
And don't harbor no religious nor racial intolerance.
That's right. And most important of all, a cowboy is a patriot.
That's kind of nice.
I like it.
So that's how you knew the prince wasn't guilty.
Well, that and the fact that he never could make gelatin.
Landa, my dear, according to the latest book of lists, I have produced 28 award-winning television commercials, so please trust me.
Scott, I love you, so of course I trust you. But I still feel that the concept for the commercials are just bloody awful. It's not you. The ad agency is restricting your genius.
You are a love. I was going to surprise you. I called New York today. I told them, like it or not, I was going to change the whole concept to our Tahiti idea.
Oh, Scott,
Excuse me, Mr. Neville. I just wanted to thank you for inviting me to your party.
You're very welcome, Emily. You certainly look beautiful today. And such a charming necklace.
Well, thanks. It's a sand dollar. It's sort of like a good luck charm for us lady lifeguard type.
Perfectly quaint. Yeah. Now, darling, tell me more about Tahiti.
People honeymoon there.
I'm the Hemingway type. I live my stories, personal research. No way I would sit down and write a book unless I'd been there first. Oh, by the way, I'm house sitting for a couple of friends of mine. They've got a really nice pad. As a matter of fact, it's about 3 doors down the beach. Now,
Your attention, please. To the graduates, our new class of lifeguards. May you float through a life of calm seas, blue skies,
And always knowing that you're shark bait. Oh, excuse me, was that a poor choice of words? Well, why don't we all just step up to the table and help ourselves to the food? Who knows, lifeguards, it may be your last.
You have a very unfunny, crude mouth, pal.
Here, Phil, don't. I'll take one. I love fortune cookies.
Come on, what does it say?
It says, don't go in the water.
Then maybe you shouldn't. I'm gonna punch your lights
Phil,
out.
don't. You think I'm afraid to go in the water just because one female lifeguard happened to be killed by a shark?
Did I say that to
Look,
her?
what happened to Kelly was bad luck. But you don't scare me. I'll show you.
Em, you don't have to do that. Oh, so you're the one that's afraid of the water.
All right, come on, get off. You're not Lewis and you're not Dempsey.
Here goes.
What is our little nature girl trying to prove now?
I guess what we all want to believe. Death and bad luck only happen with the other guy.
Houston! I'm so glad you're finally here. I have got papers that you have got to sign. Plus, we have to make a decision about your pork belly holdings. Then there's some real estate in Utah. There are people that want to buy, but I just don't know if this is the right time. And of course,
Nice evening. Might we make it 2 in a row?
Well, I believe we can do that.
Houston! I need you.
Oh, no, not as badly as I did. Now, look, I've got the LVF people in the boardroom now, and they're ready to sell.
Yeah, see, Murray found this nifty little company, and
Is it more important than your friend who's in my office, Alan Landa? She's hurting real bad.
It's like I said, LVF people can wait.
Yeah, listen, Murray, I tell you what, now, it's a good company. You look at all the numbers and see what you think. Now, if you are absolutely certain, I want you to go right ahead and do nothing until you talk to me first.
Thank you, Houston.
Oh, Mr. Houston, am I relieved to see you?
Alice, it's so good to see you again.
You were so sweet to take the time. Did Miss Parsons tell you?
Well, she started to explain over the radio, but I think my ears were plugged because it sounded a little bit like a shark committing murder, and
Your ears are fine.
I know it sounds crazy on the surface, but, well, let me start at the beginning. You remember my daughter, Sue?
Well, how could I forget her? She was the cutest little girl I ever met. She must be at least
19.
19.
Yes, and she's not so little anymore, is she?
No, listen.
That was taken 3 weeks after she was certified as a lifeguard.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I'll bet you $1 there's been an increase in young men needing to be saved since she took the job.
Mr. Houston, I'm fully convinced that my daughter's going to be murdered.
By a shark?
Yes.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm in desperate need of a cup of coffee. Would you join me?
Oh, of course.
Okay, good. Come on. This way.
Houston, according to the news yesterday, another lifeguard was killed. Another female. Both of these murders took place in Malibu.
That's right. And they were only 20 years old. And, well, I've tried to tell the police, but they won't listen.
Now, Alice, you've worked for Houston Industries for many years now, and I know you're very good at your job. I'm also aware of the concern that a parent has for their child. But to tell you quite honestly, Alice, the feasibility of a shark as a murder weapon,
You say I'm great at what I do. I compute statistics. I figure the odds on people living, on people dying, and the odds of their having a heart attack.
Well, yeah, I know that, Alice.
Well, what do you think the odds are on 2 girls stationed in Malibu within 4 weeks, both being eaten by sharks?
Houston, apparently there are only 10 shark fatalities a year anywhere in the world.
Yeah, well, Alice, I'm not trying to be mule-headed about this whole thing. It's just that I'm having a hard time figuring out how you set a shark down and tell him, go kill somebody.
I'm sorry, it's just Sue. She's my little girl.
Oh, come on, Alice. Now, don't cry, all right? It's going to be okay. Listen, I tell you what, we'll look into this thing, okay?
Oh, will you?
You sure? I'll read some books. We got fish books around here. Let's just, please, don't worry about it, okay?
I called a shark expert and told him you'd be there in an hour.
You Houston?
Oh, yes, I am.
Wendell Murdoch.
Oh, yeah, the shark expert. Listen, I appreciate you taking your time.
Well, I don't know what I can do for you, Mr. Houston. I certainly don't have much time to give you. But the message in the office said that you were a friend of the girl who was killed yesterday.
Well, yeah, in a manner of speaking. Listen, did you know her?
I suppose. In passing, mostly. See, I'm a bit of a loner. I find my closest friends to be fish. They don't play with your emotions.
Well, they have been known to kill.
So what are you here for, Mr. Houston?
Well, a friend asked me to poke around a little bit and see if I could find out why that shark had something against Emily or the other lifeguard.
Probably about as much as the sun or the wind. I'll give you a little free information on sharks. You know, they're one of the oldest living creatures on Earth. 6 million years old, basically unchanged. Yeah, they can be terrifying. They can also be beautiful. And sharks don't hold grudges.
Well, they do have tendency to get a nasty streak in them every now and then, don't they?
Blaming a shark for his behavior is about as smart as blaming a dog for barking. It's just nature.
Well, I'm not blaming the shark. I'm just trying to figure out why he did what he did. Now, everybody I talk to tells me you're the shark expert, so here I am. I just want to talk to you a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure they also told you that they consider me antisocial. You see, as far as I'm concerned, sharks have more rights in the ocean than surfers or lifeguards. That's their home. But people feel the necessity to go out and find sharks, hunt them down, and kill them, just to prove how macho they are.
Well, maybe what we're dealing with here is a real macho shark. You see, we got 2 lifeguards that are dead, neither one of them were shark hunting.
So what can I tell you?
Now, listen, now hold on a minute. Now, we got 2 shark victims in less than 4 weeks. Now, those are pretty long odds. Now, even an unsociable shark expert's got to have a theory on that. What's yours?
You want to know my theory? My theory is that it's people like you that make people like me antisocial.
People I talked to about Emily loved her. She didn't have an enemy in the world. But when I tried to go beyond that, tried to dig a little deeper into her personality, they all clammed up. They're a real tight little group, if you get my drift.
Yeah, well, CJ, it's nice to have loyal friends, but we're right in the middle of a murder investigation. Now, there has got to be a reason why those 2 girls were killed.
You mean we got to find out what they're all about? Good question, but how?
Well, I'll tell you, CJ, there comes a time in every man's life where he's got to make a sacrifice for a good cause.
There does?
Yeah, I believe it's called getting into the swim of things.
Luckily, Houston had qualified as a lifeguard once before, and his certificate was still valid. Work, work, work.
Deserted out here today, isn't it?
Really? We could get arrested for taking money under false pretenses.
Well, killer sharks do have a way of discouraging beachgoers.
Damn it, Sue, do you have to keep talking about
Phil, I'm sorry. I didn't mean... Phil and Emily were, well, you know, close.
How close is close?
Well, engagement close, almost. See, it sort of happened all of a sudden. Emily was dating this other guy, and then she decided he was a real creep and dumped him.
Oh, this creep. Does he have a name?
Oh, yeah, Wendell. Wendell Murdoch. He works at Oceana Fun Park.
Oh, good old Wendell, huh? The shark expert. Well, that's real interesting. Sue, did your mother tell you why I'm out here?
Yeah, she told me. I don't know why she doesn't accept the fact that I'm a big girl now and I have to be on my own.
Because she's a mother. And she loves you very much, Sue. Now, you got to understand that. It's going to take her a little time, but she'll lighten up.
I know. Hey, listen, you don't have to worry about me blowing your cover either.
I'll take my chances.
Shark! Shark! There's a fin out there! Shark!
That's Ned!
You better get some help. Go on, I'll try and draw him off.
I guess these sand otters are really good luck after all.
Yeah.
wasn't convinced that sharks could be converted into lethal weapons. But on the chance that they could, he decided we should look for a common denominator among those people who were closest to the dead lifeguards. From what I could determine, there were only 4 people who went to both of Scott Neville's parties on the days the girls were killed by the sharks. So, let's start with our genial host himself, Mr. Neville. He's known as the king of TV commercial. He's produced ads that cover everything from soap suds to soda pop. And he's made millions. He throws more parties than Hugh Hefner, and he loves the ladies, especially cute little lifeguard ladies, and they seem to like him a lot, too.
That's Glenda Collins. She's one of the most sexiest movie stars. You know, I haven't seen her around in a while.
Well, that's showbiz, if you get my drift.
Yeah. Listen, CJ, isn't it a step backwards for her to be doing commercials?
Yes and no. The word is that she desperately needs the money in the short run. In the long run, she intends to be Mrs. Scott Neville.
Yeah, I wonder if she sees all the lady lifeguards as a threat.
Well, if she does, I hope Mr. Neville has a lot of hospital insurance, because a few years ago she found her second husband with another woman. Both husband and lover left by way of ambulance.
Charming.
Yes, it is. Now, this is Sam Gleason, the writer. He had a few books on the bestseller list when sex and violence were popular. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, recently he's fallen on hard times.
Yeah, I do remember him. Now, wasn't he the one that did some very fantastic publicity stunts just to sell his books?
That's right. As a matter of fact, he had a story about rabid bats terrorizing a small town in the Midwest. So he hired a plane and had them drop 500 bats over Chicago.
Nice. Yeah, what's his latest book about?
I don't know what the plot is, but I want you to hold on to your socks when I tell you the title. Shark Alley.
Oh, yeah, I met him. Wendell Murdoch, the shark expert. Besides lying to me about his relationship with Emily, I swear the man does not care for anything that doesn't breathe water or swim with fins.
No, and he has what is loosely termed a vicious sense of humor. Apparently, a professor in college gave him a low mark, so he took 2 piranhas, dropped them into the professor's fish tank, and seconds later, 87 tropical prize fish were 2 piranhas ready for the fat farm.
Good, yeah. You see, CJ, if anybody can turn a shark into a murder weapon, he can. I think he's our prime candidate. We better dig a little deeper on him. He's also got to figure out a way to talk to our other 3 suspects.
Oh, well, now that's easy, because in my last batch of information, Scott Neville's throwing another party tomorrow.
Yeah, he is a happy soul. I think we ought to invite ourselves to that one.
Well, welcome to Sodom by the Sea. Yeah. Now, I wonder where our host is.
Well, I don't see him, but I do see Sam Gleason over there.
Oh, that's right. He's that author, Shark Alley.
Listen, CJ, you're the literary type. Why don't you nuzzle up to him, see if you can get him to tell you all about the plot of that book. Meanwhile, I'll look for our host.
Say no more.
Yeah.
I only agreed to do these commercials because of you.
Do them the way I want.
But you said we were going to Tahiti.
Darling, we are. But there are a couple of shots I need here first.
With me in the water, doesn't that bother you? There are sharks out there killing people.
Darling, I love you. I'd never let you do anything that would be dangerous.
I'm scared, Scott. You know, I would do anything you want, but I'm scared.
Come in.
Mr. Neville. Excuse me, I hope I'm not interrupting you.
Not at all.
My name's Matt Houston. I'm a new lifeguard here.
How do you do?
Yeah, pretty good. Listen, I'm from down around Newport way.
Well, I'm glad to meet you. I hate to drink alone. I hate to drink, period, but it filters reality. Will you have one?
Oh, no, thanks.
What can I do for you?
Well, you see, I've got a friend, and she's a mother, and she's got a daughter that's a lifeguard, so you can imagine she's a little concerned right now.
I don't blame her. What's it got to do with me?
Well, Mr. Neville, see, she's got this kind of crazy, far-fetched notion that the lady lifeguards were murdered by a shark.
Murdered? How does one teach a shark to commit murder?
Oh, you got me. See, that's what I'm trying to find out. Now, there's only one person I can think of who I could get some information from. I tried to talk to him, but he wouldn't. And I heard that he's a friend of yours and spends some time here at parties.
Wendell Murdoch.
Yeah, that's right. That's him.
Wendell knows sharks better than he knows people. I guess you could say he and I are friends in an odd sort of way, but I'm afraid Wendell's a different sort of young man.
Yeah, I gathered that when I talked to him.
And if he's decided not to help you, there's nothing I or anybody else can do to change his mind.
Well, it was worth a shot anyway. Thanks for your time.
Anytime.
Since he is such an odd bird, I mean, how come you two guys are friends?
A mutual interest in conservation. I agreed to help him with his favorite project, a film to stop the wanton killing of sharks.
Financial help?
No. Tips on writing the script, maybe producing the film gratis.
You're a shark expert, too.
No, I don't know the first thing about them, other than what Wendell told me. Now, the film would be my way of keeping the balance of nature balanced. You sure you want to have a drink?
No, I'll tell you, I better take a rain check. Right now, my only concern is keeping the balance of nature balanced in favor of the lady lifeguards.
Well, like I told you, I'm the Hemingway type. I live the characters I write. I do my own research. I mean, there's no substitute for the real thing, is there?
You know, I couldn't agree with you more. As a matter of fact, there's something I've wanted to ask you about for quite some time now. Your last book, Shark Alley.
Oh, forget about that. My next book, I guarantee you, is going to be on the bestseller list. Do you know what I call it?
What?
Sex on Kilimanjaro.
It has a real ring to it.
You like it?
Yeah, I do.
Listen, I'm going to be up there with those big guys. That Irving, what's his name? Anyway, Sidney Sheldon, Capote, Mailer. I mean, the cream of the cream.
Well, now, see, this is a hobby of mine, reading all those books. So if you could just give me a list of your previous titles, like Shark Alley.
Wait a minute. Hold it. The old juices are starting to run. I got it. I got it. Here. Right. 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 Your phone number.
What for?
Because you are going to be the next heroine in my novel. And I am going to make you...
Famous.
Famous!
As famous as Emily Merrill?
Who?
Emily Merrill, the little lifeguard who was killed. Someone said you were around here the day that happened.
Oh, yeah. That was a real bummer. Why don't you just tell me your phone number and I'll write down, huh?
Did you know her real well?
Yeah, no, well, a little bit, you know, Come on, what's with all these questions?
Well, maybe we can make a deal. You tell me where I can pick up a copy of Shark Alley, and I'll tell you why I'm asking you all these questions.
You know, you are a one-track, one-dimensional person. And you'd make a lousy heroine.
I'll have to make out.
Like a blowtorch at a Smokey the Bear convention.
She's hiding it, but she's scared. We're all scared. There's never been sharks in the area before. Not like this.
Well, I'll tell you what worries me, Phil, and that's the fact that this shark has acquired a taste for ladies. Not just ladies, but lady lifeguards.
You don't think there's anything more to it than chance, do you?
Well, listen, Phil, I know it sounds crazy, but from here on out, I'd feel a lot better if every time Sue goes in the water, one of us is right behind her.
I don't know. Getting to be a female lifeguard is tough, and Sue has got a lot of pride. Oh, by the way, we're having a bonfire birthday party for her after work. We're going to call it off after what happened to Emily. A lot of people were on their way down from up north. Anyway, you're invited.
I'm looking forward to it.
Doing buggies. I mean, how many times do you have to tell them to listen?
Relax, all right? I'm going to handle this.
Hey, wait a minute there. Hold on.
so sorry. I'm afraid I haven't had much experience with these things.
You know these things aren't allowed in this area.
Haven't I seen you before? With your clothes on?
Oh, that's right. It was over at Mr. Neville's house. You were running out the door, and I was standing there. You seemed to be a little upset at the time.
Was I? Well, I guess I better get this off your beat.
Oh, yeah. Well, listen, I did want to ask you one more question. Now, you're doing television commercials now. Isn't that kind of a step down from motion pictures?
I'm doing this commercial as a favor to Mr. Neville. We're engaged to be married.
Oh, you're kidding me. Yeah, it's you Hollywood people. You got a great sense of humor.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I was Mr. Neville. He's a ladies' man, you know. He chases the beach bunnies all around. Wow. Well, maybe I should rephrase that.
I don't know what your game is, Tarzan, but you have a very irritating manner.
Happy birthday, dear Sue. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Listen, it's the best party I could ever ask for. Just wish Phil would get back. It's taken such a long time for a beer run.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. He'll be here shortly. You know, Sue, most folks say that happiness is an awful lot like hunting. When you spread it all around, you're bound to get some on you.
It's a nice down-home thought, Houston. I think I got a little of that honey on me, too.
No, CJ, I believe what you got on you is a sand crab. Look out! Listen, what's this?
Oh, that's a sand dollar. It's the Lifeguards' good luck charm. I just wish I knew who sent it.
There's no card?
No, I think it got lost. Isn't it pretty, though? You know, Emily had one just like it.
Do you mind if I hang on to this for a little while?
No, go right ahead.
So give us a song.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Come on, Sue.
Thank
Sue, yeah.
Thank you.
I like that idea.
Oh.
Yeah, make it a good one.
All right.
Why don't you get this to Novelli and have his boys at the lab take a look at it?
We looking for something special?
Well, could be anything, but if there's something in there, they're going to find it. I also need you to run a couple of checks for me. One on Mr. Happy Face and his sometimes movie star house guest.
What kind of checks do you want?
Well, I need a financial statement on Scott Lavelle. Yeah, I'd like to know exactly how much that man's worth.
What about the lady?
Well, I need to know how dangerous she is. I say, I had kind of an ungentlemanly-like conversation with her this afternoon. That woman's got a temper.
Well, we knew that from when she attacked her ex-husband and his girlfriend.
Yeah, but what we don't know is if that attack took place on the spur of the moment, or if it was planned over a long period of time. Let's get everybody out of here.
You know that lifeguard, Phil Bromley, he claims that while you were being conked on the head, his car was rear-ended. That's what held him up.
Oh, does it check out?
We don't know yet.
Well, Vince, don't get testy. I'm just asking questions here. Now, did the lab boys come up with anything on that sand dollar necklace we sent them?
We just got it a couple of hours ago. I mean, it's probably not even downtown yet. And believe me, no civil service lab boy is going to be down there before morning to examine it.
You relax, Vance. Yeah, well, so I suppose it's out of the question if I ask you if you come up with anything on the would-be murder weapon.
It's just a regular spear gun. I wonder who the victim was, you or Sue?
I would imagine it's me. See, I've been asking an awful lot of questions for an everyday run-of-the-mill lifeguard.
You always have to wait until the food is served.
When you gotta go, Pop.
Yeah, Vince, if it was me, it means our killer shark's got a human on the payroll. Yeah. Oh, Vince. Hear that?
You're not going to start with that shark theory again, are you?
Well, Vince, I know it sounds weird, but yeah, it's the only one I've got. And I'm even beginning to believe it myself. At least I think I am. Yeah.
No.
Oh, hold on.
Okay. Convince me that sharks can be trained to kill.
Vincenzo, siediti. The food is getting cold.
And then give me a motive. Maybe I'll buy it. No, better yet, why don't you come down to the station and look through our mug book and point out the killer shark?
You're not very funny tonight, Vince.
I'm in a very funny mood. My wife's gone to her sister's wedding for 3 days, and I never knew how hard wives had it.
Hey, Houston, take a look. Did you ever see 4 such handsome boys, eh? And what eaters? Mamma mia. Italian eaters. Ah, non c'è che dire. Grow big and strong.
I love them. But it's like living with 4 Pac-Men. I mean, did you ever see the food prices lately?
Yeah, they do put away the groceries, Vance.
Yeah, if only their father had the good sense to eat more often like this, he'd probably have enough strength to have more than only 4 sons. Ma che fa sta roba in sala? Ma che sei matto?
Think it's too late for me to run away and join the Navy?
What is it this time, Houston? I don't have much time. I got a lot of work to do. Force feeding a great white shark we caught last night. It won't eat.
Yeah, well, I'd be careful. See, I had a friend back home. He used to stick his hand in a cougar's mouth just for a joke. Well, we call him Lefty now.
Yeah, that's very funny. Like I said, what do you want?
Same thing I wanted before. I want to know who's turning those girls into shark bait. Listen, could you tell me something? Does this tank open up out into the ocean?
Yes, this shark tank opens up into the ocean. That's how we get the seawater in the tank.
Yeah, so these sharks can come and go as they please, as long as somebody wants them to.
If they did, there's no guarantee they'd return.
Yeah, unless somebody had a surefire method of getting them back again. Yeah, see, I read this nifty little article in the Marine Life Journal. If some fella came up with a theory that you could play sharks anywhere you wanted to with a low-frequency signal in the water.
Some fella, huh? Let's not play games, Houston. You know that fellow was me. And if you read the article, you also know I said I was working on the process.
Well, why do I get a sneaking suspicion that you've already done it? Now, why don't you tell me where you were yesterday afternoon, about 5 o'clock?
Why don't you tell me something? Who are you? You're certainly no lifeguard. What are you, some undercover cop?
No, I'm a question asker. And I'm still waiting for my answer.
I was with a guy named Scott Neville, and you can check that one out.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Neville. You were working on your shark conservation script, weren't you?
Who told you about that?
Oh, Mr. Neville did. Does that bother you? You know, Wendell, it's one thing to be antisocial. It's another to be stupid. It's been real nice visiting with you, Mr. Neville. Oh, you know what? I was looking for Wendell. I figured he might be here working on your script with you.
You should have come here last night. He was working on the script until past midnight. He should be at work now.
Oh, good. I'll check over there. Thanks again.
Oh, excuse me. I'm Debbie. I'm late for an appointment with Mr. Neville about a job tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Well, you'll find Mr. Neville right over...
Houston! Houston, I've got papers for you to sign. Wait right there.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Mr. Neville, is it? Yeah, listen, you really want that job tomorrow?
Oh, I'd kill for it. Almost.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, don't look now, but right over my shoulder, Mr. Neville's coming. Now, he's a little bit eccentric.
What?
Strange. He's weird. Now, listen, he's probably going to tell you his name's Murray and he's looking for a man named Houston, but don't pay any attention to that, all right? Now, if you really want that job, come here, I'll tell you what you got to do.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard TV people were weird, but...
Boy, he's not just weird, he's crazy weird.
Houston, you've got to sign this. It'll just take a moment, and then you can do whatever the...
Hi, Mr. Neville.
No, the name's Murray.
I'm Debbie.
The name's Murray.
He told me you'd say that.
I have to talk to, Houston.
Oh, he told me you'd say that. He told me you'd say that.
He did.
You know what else he said? He said I should do this.
Huh? Oh, my merger.
I've got a problem. You're dealing with all mine. It's all mine. I don't know what to do. I've been waiting to talk to you for 2 weeks about this problem. I just want to come right this way. Everyone has time to get it. Oh, no. You go get a drink, right? No. Go take a hat out.
Houston, would you mind making that double or triple?
Why? Am I in some sort of trouble?
Oh, you're in clover. Look at this.
Oh, Samuel Gleason's book, Shark Alley.
Houston, I've read it. It's a blueprint for murder.
Well, how about 2 murders?
You got it.
Both female?
You got it.
Both lifeguards?
You got it.
Both by shark attack?
You haven't got it. It's about a young, rich Texan who likes to play private investigator.
No wonder the book bombed.
But this young, rich Texan likes to make other people think the shark did it.
Well, CJ, we know the shark did it. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people standing around. Well, would you quit looking at me like I'm your #1 suspect?
But, Houston, we don't have a motive here. Now, who's going to go around killing lady lifeguards?
Well, more important, we need to find out who has the ability to turn a shark into a murder weapon.
Well, it always boils down to...
Yeah, I know, Wendell. Yeah, Wendell, our favorite shark expert. I mean, he's got an intimate relationship with a killer shark that's got his own coming and going door.
And he's always experimenting with shark control.
Oh, he lied to me about his relationship with Emily.
Yeah, he's got to be the one who did it.
There is no doubt about it, CJ. Hello. Hi, Vince. Right. That was Vince. He's with our #1 suspect.
He's going to confess.
No, he got shot with a spear gun. He's dead. Lifeguards and 1 shark expert dead. You still not convinced?
It's got to be the most confusing murder case in history.
Ah, man, you said murder. Does that mean you're convinced now?
Hey, right now, you could sell me on E.T. eloping with the Tooth Fairy. But it makes sense. You know that medallion you gave me to examine?
Yeah?
It took a while, but the lab boys found a low-frequency transmitter inside.
Low frequency? Well, that's just like the one Wendell was writing about in those articles. Now, maybe he did perfect it. Now, Vince, let's just take a look at something here. Now, suppose that the killer was exploiting Wendell, just using him for his shark knowledge, right? Now, the killer was using those sharks as murder weapons to kill the lifeguards. Suppose Wendell found out about it, threatened to blow the whistle, and he killed him.
Then why would they kill the lifeguards in the first place?
If we knew that, Vince, we wouldn't be standing here like fish out of water.
Hi, Bob.
They never stop eating. Over here.
Yeah, Vince, why are we sitting over here when you kids are sitting over there?
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get in the way of all those swinging elbows. No.
I just can't stand to see anybody eat spaghetti with their bare hands.
Ecco qua. A nice dish of nutritious pasta.
Mama, we're not hungry.
Vincenzo, why can't you be more like your own sons? Of course you're not hungry. You don't eat enough to be hungry. You don't have the energy to be hungry.
Well, we're trying to solve a murder case.
Somebody was murdered?
Yeah, 2 young ladies, Mama. And if we don't find out who did it, there's liable to be some more.
Hey, ma come? Ma what kind of policeman are you? Somebody's gonna get murdered, and all you can think about is food? Vergognati. Why can't you be more like Houston? Oh, never eat. In certi casi ci vuole anche un po' di coscienza, figlio mio.
Did you ever think that my mother was operating on a different plane?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Maybe we've been operating on a different plane here, Vince. You see, all this time we've been looking for a motive. Now, a motive for why those two girls were killed. What if the two lifeguards were killed for no other reason but to cover up another murder, one that hasn't happened yet?
Kill a third lifeguard.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5, it really wouldn't make any difference because that's not the point. See, the ultimate victim might not have anything to do with lifeguards at all.
2 murders to cover up one? Why?
Well, it's to throw us all off track, Vince, which is where we've been since day one on this thing.
Interesting theory, but I still don't have a murderer or a motive.
Not necessarily true, Vince.
Oh, you two look like the coyote that just ate the chicken. What do you got?
What we've got is Scott Neville's financial statement.
Mr. Neville's finances are the Titanic. His idea of a TV commercial apparently went out of style a couple of years ago. The man lives high, and his creditors are closing in on him.
I know how Neville feels. Did you ever try and buy shoes for 4 growing boys? Doesn't make him a killer.
Now, I would have thought so too, Vince, until I found a cash expenditure from last month. Now, he borrowed every dime that he could to buy a $10 million life insurance policy to cover the star of his latest TV ads.
Landa.
You got it.
Yeah, and if he hasn't already, I'll bet you $1 Mr. Neville is about to present Glenda Collins with one of those sand dollar necklaces. CJ, you come with me. Vince, I want you to get a hold of the Harbor Patrol. You tell them to keep searching the waters around Neville's beach house for sharks. Murray, you drive CJ's car. I'm going to warn Glenda.
Glenda, dear, you look lovely.
Where's Scott, our producer?
Well, he said he'd be out in just a minute. All right, now look, what I need for you is to swim out about 100 feet, and then when I give you the cue, swim back in. Body surf as much as you can, okay?
Let's just get this over with as quickly as possible.
All right, people, let's get this in one take. Okay, good enough. Whenever you're ready. Action. Go. Go. Move it.
Miss Collins, get the hell out of that water.
You don't realize you just ruined our shot?
Yeah, well, I wasn't trying to ruin your shot. I was trying to ruin his lunch.
Oh, my God, I tried to tell Scott it was too dangerous.
Yeah, well, I doubt if he was listening to you because I think he's the one that put you on the menu for this thing. tell you, that was a tasty dinner Sue fixed up. It's good to see her and her mother getting along so well, isn't it?
Yes, and nice that she feels her little bird can fly out of the nest.
Oh, hi there. We met at Mr. Neville's other place.
Yeah, we did. We certainly did.
Houston, I can explain.
I doubt it.
Is something wrong, Mr. Neville?
Shh! Quiet, Pumpkin. Debbie.
But Mr. Neville...
Mr. Neville, right. The Hollywood producer, the one that can arrange the big, fat speaking parts.
Houston, you told her I was Neville.
Hold it. You're not Mr. Neville?
Debbie, well, as a matter of fact...
No, I think what Mr. Neville is trying to say is that we shouldn't have barged in like this. It was a terrible mistake, and I promise you it will never happen again, ma'am. And sir.
Well, I'll overlook it.
Thank you.
This one time.
Mr. Neville, tell me about my part in your next commercial.
Debbie, for the last time, stop calling me.
Under the sky, secrets glow. 1,000 whispers start to flow. The moonlight dances soft and slow. The night's a story we don't yet know. Whispered stars, they call my name. Burning bright, they fan the flame. Through the dark, we're all the same. Chasing dreams we cannot tame. The wind, it hums alone.
Come to California.
Excuse me, Annie. I just got word Houston's on his way up.
Oh, thanks. I'll call the doctor.
I really enjoyed your autobiography, Dr. Denny. Saving lives must give you lots of satisfaction.
It does. But the ultimate satisfaction will come when we complete our new research center.
I just hate to cut you out of the herd, Doc, but Houston is going to be here in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
I'll be right along, Annie.
Barney, do you know anything about the test results?
No, Walter, I'm sorry, I
Leave
don't.
Barney out of this, Walter.
Kimberly, I need an explanation.
Water,
It seems-
honey. Roundup time, Dr. Belcamp. And Dr. Price. On the patio, please.
All right.
Oh, what?
I see you two have met.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eddie. This is CJ, my associate.
Howdy, CJ, honey.
Yeah, CJ, this is the legendary Cattle Annie Hickok.
Well, I've heard of you, Annie. Houston's spoken about you a lot. He's the president of your unofficial fan club.
CJ, why don't you go ahead and give Annie the donation?
Oh, thank you, honey. See this now. Matlock, I never saw so many zeros.
Something to eat, Dr. Belcamp?
No. You? What are you doing?
Oh, I call you people. Give back. Give this man some air.
It wasn't my fault. He ran right in front of me, I swear. I'll call an ambulance.
No need for that. No identification.
Oh, my God. His name is Tom Chapman. He's an orderly. He was an orderly. He worked at the hospital until Dr. Belkamp fired him for being incompetent.
Now, just offhand, I'd say Mr. Chapman overreacted a little bit to being fired.
Well, after the firing, he physically attacked Dr. Belkamp, even threatened to kill him. I didn't believe that he'd follow through with it.
Why don't we go back inside?
Poor Tom.
Listen, take it easy, all right? It wasn't your fault. Listen, here's my business card. Now, if you need a witness, I'm in, all right? Just take it easy. Please. CJ?
Good morning, Houston.
I accept the orange juice with thanks, CJ, but I flat out reject the statement that this is a good morning.
Well, you undoubtedly have been to the hospital with Catalani. How is Dr. Belkamp?
He's losing ground fast. CJ, I stayed up all night trying to figure out why this Chapman fella decided to shoot Belkamp at a party in my office with a whole bunch of people standing around and recognize him.
Well, maybe this will help answer your questions. It's Chapman's wallet.
Where'd you come up with this?
The janitor found it. Apparently, Chapman dropped it when he ran out, and somebody kicked it under a chair.
One honest janitor. Now, where do you suppose an unemployed fellow'd come up with this kind of money?
Well, now, that's what I mean. It might also answer your first question, why he did it. Now, according to the license, he lives in the marina. 1400 Dolphin Way, boat slip 61.
You better get a hold of Vance, tell him what we got and where I'm headed.
That's me. Oh, if it's about the boat, forget it. Would you hand me that for sale sign there, please? Thanks. Who needs Hawaii, anyway?
Hawaii? Were you planning to move to Hawaii?
Tom, he's was my husband. He felt that we'd worked long enough, and it was time we retired.
Mrs. Chapman, have you got any idea why your husband would want to shoot Dr. Belkamp?
Because Belkamp fired him, I suppose. Say, who are you? I have already talked to the regular cops.
I'm sorry, I was just an interested party. Would you mind if I...
Yeah.
You see, the shooting took place in my office. Well, we found a whole slew of $100 bills on your husband. Now, have you got any idea where they came from?
Part of our retirement money, I guess.
Part?
Well, Tom, he said that his ship had finally come in $100,000 worth.
What ship? What do you mean by that?
I'm not rightly sure.
Is there any possibility that he was paid that money for killing Dr. Belkamp?
Well, anything's possible, isn't it? I mean, Tom's killed before, in the war. I mean, he even won a decoration.
Listen, think, Mrs. Chapman, now. Have you got any idea where the money came from or who it came from?
In a matter of speaking, Tom said that someone on the research team where he worked had offered him an interesting proposition, and he was thinking about it.
Did he say who on the research team?
Tom never said. Mister, would you do a favor for a brand new widow?
Certainly.
Would you get the hell off of here, please? I was brought up to believe that crying in front of people is not nice.
Listen, Annie, look, I'm sorry. I know Dr. Belcamp being your friend and all, he must have been a real special person.
Yep. In more ways than one. The man saved my life.
Literally?
2 years ago, I was deader than a doornail.
What do you mean, Annie?
Well, I was pronounced dead. My heart quit pumping. Actually stopped.
Dr. Belcamp brought you back.
Yep. With the help of a wonderful new serum that he developed with his partner.
Well, that's not totally accurate, Annie. You see, our entire team developed serum 100A. What it is, it minimizes the risk factor in a heart transplant.
Annie, you mean to tell me you had a...
Ain't that a hoot? Some folks down home claim Catalani ain't never had a heart. Now I've had two.
Yeah, that's why you hog-tied me into this fundraising thing, too, isn't it? You wanted to see Dr. Belcamp's organization grow and prosper.
Mm-hmm. Now it's all over for Walter. Thanks to that varmint that shot him.
Annie, there's a possibility that somebody hired Chapman to kill Belcamp.
Who says so?
I do.
Well, in that case, Catalani is calling back her marker. Houston, I want you to find out who did the hiring.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Annie.
Who's this?
Now, CJ, now, Chapman's widow, in a manner of speaking, says that somebody from Belcamp Denny hired Chapman to kill Belcamp.
Well, that's my cue to go back to the office and check up on all those team members.
That's right. And since the killer was supposed to be paid $100,000...
I'll run a financial check on all of them.
Right. You got it. Yeah, and if you need me, I'll be in surgery.
Houston. Please join me.
Guess you heard about Dr. Belcamp, huh?
Yeah, tragic.
Yeah. Now, what's going on down there? Looks like a television show.
They're preparing a patient for a heart transplant.
Oh. Well, I'd just soon read about it.
Well, you can relax. They can't begin without the surgeon, and I'm him. It's a fascinating operation to watch.
Yeah, I'll bet. I'll just pass on this one.
You know, during my first heart transplant, after I removed the patient's heart, I stared into his chest. I was in awe.
Yeah, that's something else. You know, I bet that'd almost make a person feel a little bit like God, you know? Tell me something. Was your partner hard to get along with? I mean, the ornery type.
Well, not until recently. No, I don't know. Something was bothering him. We weren't seeing eye to eye.
Yeah. Well, it brings me to my next question. Now, what do you suppose is going to happen at the research center now that Belcamp's gone?
I'll simply carry on. Walter would have wanted it that way.
I'll bet you Walter also would have wanted to know the identity of the man who hired Chapman to kill him.
Hired? What are you talking about, hired?
Talking about the $100,000 that was being paid Chapman by you or another member of this research team for messing up my fundraising party by killing Dr. Belcamp.
Where in the hell did you ever get such an off-the-wall theory like that?
Chapman's widow.
That's ridiculous. There's only 3 of us left on the team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does tend to narrow it down a little bit, doesn't it?
Let me give you some advice, cowboy. You just drop your investigation. It's only going to hurt the research center, and the work we're doing here is one hell of a lot more important than you're getting off playing Texas Ranger.
Emergency, sir. Can you give us a hand here?
You bet. Who's in trouble here?
You!
How's he doing?
still out. That cowboy's not going to be too happy when he wakes up, especially when we tell him about the funeral. His.
Fill her up and check under the hood, would you?
Showtime, Houston. Baby's got a rundown on all our suspects. By the way, I'm going to start with the dead man's partner, Dr. Owen Denny. He's a brilliant heart surgeon. He is very flamboyant, and he loves the ladies.
Yeah, well, I understand he loves publicity, too. I mean, I see him all the time on the TV talk shows and in the newspapers. Tell me something, CJ. How's his partner feel about all the hoopla?
Well, his partner feels the way anybody would who does all the work and doesn't get any of the credit. There was a lot of tension between Belcamp and Denny.
Well, maybe Dr. Denny decided to end the partnership the hard way, huh?
That's possible.
Who's next?
Well, next we have Dr. Kimberly Price. She's very young, very talented, and very ambitious. Dr. Belcamp found her when she was a young intern, and he liked her work, so he took her under his wing personally.
Does that mean what I think it means?
You bet. Very hot and heavy affair till about 2 months ago when she replaced him for a newer and younger Romeo. Want to make any bets on who it is?
Oh, Dr. Owen Denny?
Give a cigar to the cowboy. Very good.
Yeah, that also means that she's next in line to take Dr. Belcamp's place on the foundation.
That's right. Now, this is Barney Jenks. He's the team research assistant, and he was very instrumental in the development of serum 100A, and they're now working very hard on developing serum 100B.
Well, CJ, what is all this serum stuff?
Well, I don't know, but it has something to do with human organ transplants.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Well, have you got anything else on Barney Jenks?
Well, just that he and Belcamp go back a long way. It was a very tight relationship.
Yeah, well, relationships have a way of disintegrating, CJ.
This is true, Houston.
Yeah. But it's Catalani. Come on, she's not one of our suspects.
Maybe, maybe not, but I'd still love to know what that sweet Texas favor is that you owe her.
If you dare to tell her, Matlock, I'm gonna jerk a nut in your tail.
Hello, how are you, sweet Faye?
Oh, now, come on, Catalani. Tell me what's that secret something going on between you and Houston. Come on, fess up.
What do you think, Annie? Should we tell her?
It really ain't no big deal.
Well, in that case, I think CJ's a safe bet. You see, CJ, Annie saved my life before I was born.
Before you were born?
Yeah, my mother was 8 months pregnant. She got in a car wreck way out in the boondocks, and Annie came along and delivered me right on the spot. Saved me and my mother.
Like I said, it was no big deal.
Thank you, Annie. That's for me and a whole lot of other people who love this big robe-wearing galoot.
Oh, he's a prize package.
Morning, Doctor. I believe we have an appointment.
Well, the lady who phoned didn't mention a football game.
Well, that was just a little diversion. See, I wanted to catch you before you got inside, because I know when you're in there, there's all kinds of distractions.
I see. Okay, how would you like to proceed?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll pitch and you field questions.
That's baseball.
No, ma'am, it's murder. Yeah, let me ask you a question. Now, which member of the Bell Camp Denny research team hired Tom Chapman to kill Bell Camp?
Hired Tom Chapman? Who in the world told you a thing like that?
Well, it's just like the newspapers say, a very reliable source.
Just what is it you want from me?
Well, Doctor, I'll tell you. See, I already know about your off-duty consultations with Dr. Bellcamp and Denny.
Let's stop playing games, Mr. Houston. I know who stands to gain the most from Walter's death. I do.
Yeah, I know that, too. But listen, okay, come on. Oh, I'm sorry. Now, hold on. Let me ask you one more question, okay, please? Yeah, just tell me a little bit about your formula, the 100A, I believe it's called. Yeah.
Serum 100A helps in the prevention of body rejection of heart transplants. Once we received FDA approval, we sold the patent outright to Dumont Pharmaceuticals.
Oh, what about your newer serum, 100B? Is there anything special about it?
Yes. Serum 100B helps in the prevention of body rejection of all organ transplants and not just the heart.
Well, that's pretty revolutionary stuff. I mean, have you folks gotten a patent on it yet?
No, we haven't received FDA approval.
Oh, but assuming that you do get FDA approval.
Yes, Mr. Houston, the answer is yes. It will be worth millions and millions to the foundation.
You won't tell me something else. What do you suppose your share is going to be now that you're co-chairman of this foundation?
The game is over, and you just struck out.
CJ, slow down a little bit, would you? I mean, after the ambulance rides and the gurney ride and the blackjacks, I mean, my body feels like a freight train ran over it and then backed up twice.
Maybe you should see a doctor.
Yeah, no, CJ, just tell me about the financial information I asked you to dig up.
Well, our research doctors, Owen Denny and Kimberly Price, aren't exactly in the food stamp category.
You're meaning what?
Meaning that either one of them could afford to hire a killer for $100,000.
Yeah, well, how about the fellow we're about to visit here? I mean, how much does a research assistant make?
Well, Rich, Barney Jenkins, isn't. His annual salary is $35,000. His bank account is flat as a tortilla.
When you get back to the office, I want you to find out
if any of our medical friends have made large bank withdrawals recently.
Yeah.
Dr. Brenda Bell reports to Dr. Marr in administration.
Said he'd be here all day.
Yes, he did.
Oh, hi.
Hey, let me give you a hand.
No,
I can. Come on, I got it now. Here.
Well, all right.
It's heavy.
We're just cleaning out Dr. Bellcamp's office. There. Do you mind if I feed the animals while we talk?
Well, no, go right ahead.
Mr. Houston, this is Tubby and Stubby. And over here we have little Hank.
Yeah, well, listen, Mr. Jenks, I tell you, we're having a heck of a time on this case, and I just wanted to ask you, have you got any idea why somebody would want to pay Tom Chapman to kill Dr. Bellcamp?
Pay Tom? Nobody'd have to pay Tom. I mean, if you want my opinion, I think it was a vendetta. He killed Walter for revenge.
Well, maybe, yeah, but I tell you, it's just beginning to look an awful lot like somebody hired him.
Well, it could be that way, I suppose, but Tom was mad enough to kill 20 men. It was a lucky thing that I was with Walter to protect him the day that Tom attacked him.
Now, was this when Dr. Bellcamp fired Tom?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, now...
No, just a minute. If somebody did hire Tom, I don't think you'll ever find out who it was.
Well, why's that?
Just a hunch.
Well, good. I mean, have you got any clues or anything you can give us that might help us out?
Well, just hunches.
Well, fine. Why don't you feed us some of your hunches?
I'd rather not.
Why?
Well, excuse me. It will maybe look like I'm pointing the finger at somebody.
Well, pointing the finger at who?
Dr. Denny.
Why Dr. Denny?
He tried to break up my friendship with Walter. Dr. Belkamp.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you and Dr. Belkamp have been friends for a long time, haven't you?
Yes. I was here long before Dr. Denny. It was jealousy. He was jealous of my friendship with Walter. It was a kind of class distinction.
Oh, well, what do you mean, class distinction?
Well, you know, I'm a lab technician hobnobbing with an MD.
Well, that's no motive for murder, is it?
No, ma'am, I didn't say it was.
Mr. Jenks, why don't you tell me something? Now, what do you think could be a motive for murder?
I don't know, Mr. Houston. You're the detective. But I'll tell you one thing. Dr. Denny is now #1 man. Excuse me?
Certainly.
Excuse me.
CJ, do me a favor, would you? I'd like to get a list of everybody who graduated in Dr. Belkamp's medical school class, would you?
Okay. What for?
Well, it's like Barney said, just a hunch.
Oh, cute little thing, isn't he?
Yeah. CJ, that's the man that killed Chapman. Call him a belly.
Thanks.
Oh, look, I'll buy it from you. Here, take all of it. Yeah, thank you. Gracias.
Excuse, please. No? Maybe you'd like to buy film for camera, too?
Jaw. Yeah, it's much square. Yeah, somewhere between Duke Wayne and Clint Eastwood. Yeah, they both had this look in their eye. You know, it was similar to the same look that Gary Cooper had when he said goodbye to Grace Kelly in High Noon.
Oh, come on, Houston, would you quit kidding around?
Oh, Vance, I'm not kidding around. That's it. That's them, Vance. It's the two goons. You recognize them?
No, but I'll distribute these and I'll put it on APB. Come on.
Yo, Vance, make it 2 APBs, would you? I mean, these cretins are out to kill me, and I don't know why.
You don't know why? I'll tell you why. You want to know why?
Yeah, I want to know why.
Because you keep moseying around, you keep asking questions, you keep upsetting murderers who don't want to be upset, capiche?
Vance, I got a mosey. See, I promised Catalani.
Okay, well, let my office know we can get in touch with this Catalani so we don't need more than 5 pallbearers. Hi, CJ.
Hi, Vince. You wanted me to look into the banking habits of our suspects? Well, I just discovered that Owen Denny made 3 cash withdrawals in 2 months. Total amount, $100,000.
The exact amount that Chapman was paid to kill Belkamp.
Right.
I think it's about time I paid another little visit to our good doctor, Owen Denny.
It's safe to enter, Mr. Houston. I'm all through cutting for the day.
Is that another one of your heart transplants?
Sure. 20 years young with congenital heart disease. Before surgery, I had 2 months to live. Now, could outlive us both.
Oh, that's something. You know, I really admire your ability and what you do. I think it'd be a crying shame if you couldn't continue.
Well, why wouldn't I continue?
Well, you see, inmates aren't allowed to operate in prison.
Prison inmates? What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about murder. You see, Chapman was to be paid $100,000 for killing Belcamp, and you know what? That's the exact amount you've taken out of your bank account over the past few months.
Come off it, Houston. I'm a wealthy man. I make a lot of investments.
But those investments aren't usually made in cash, are they?
Well, the kind you don't want to pay taxes on are. Besides, what I do with my money is none of your business.
Finding out who killed your partner is.
You better make that was. Houston, either you get off my back, or my lawyer is going to be talking to a certain judge about you. A judge who just happens to have a daughter in desperate need of a heart transplant.
Mr. Matt Houston, please pick up a white paging telephone.
Houston.
One moment, please.
Hello, Houston. I've located that graduating list of Walter Belcamps. Now, what am I looking for?
Barney Jenks.
The lab assistant? He isn't even a doctor, is he?
Well, I'm not sure, CJ, but I tell you, when I was looking at the graduating class picture in Belcamp's office, there was Barney standing right next to Belcamp, big as life.
Well, he's not on the list.
I'll tell you, CJ, maybe it's about time that I did a little operating on my own. Have you got Barney's address there? I got it. I'm gone.
Barney Jenks lives in an apartment building near the beach. Finding the apartment is no problem for Houston, but finding a way into Barney's apartment is.
Excuse me. How you doing today? Listen, I tell you what. You look like you'd like to take a very long, expensive lunch break. Say, maybe at the Brown Derby, huh? Maybe cocktails at Perino's, maybe a supper at Chasen. Yeah. How'd that be, huh?
You know, you sure don't look like an exterminator.
Well, right, ma'am. That's why I'm so good at my job. See, the bugs don't recognize me either. They don't think I look like the enemy at all, yeah. You see, that's why I don't even have to sneak up on them anymore. I got him.
Oh. This is Dr. Jenks' apartment right here.
Doctor.
Since the manager didn't tell me you were coming, I'm gonna have to stay here while you do your work.
Oh, ma'am, I can't tell you what a pleasure that'd be. See, it gets real lonely talking to bugs. You know, Mr. Jenks never told me he was a doctor.
Oh, well, look at that wall. And he's got more diplomas than Trapper John.
Yes, he does. Well, I guess that's how he knew.
Knew what?
Well, that this apartment had rats with rabies.
Rats? With rabies?
Mm-hmm. Listen, I tell you what, if any of those little boogers get past me with white foamy mouths and little sharp teeth, you just run them into the corner there and give me a shout, would you?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back to my apartment. Why don't you just call me when you're finished, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Glad you stopped by, Annie.
It's a pleasure, Matlock. I wanted to talk to you anyway. Seems like you've been ruffling more than your share of feathers.
Well, it sounds like you've been talking to Dr. Denny.
Yeah, and he is hotter than a spring jalapeno. He wants me to take you off the case.
Well, it's a little late for that, Annie. See, I think I discovered the reason why Dr. Belcamp was killed.
What's this?
It's all hell about to break loose, Annie. That's a letter from the FDA addressed to Dr. Belcamp. Now, it states very clearly that your new serum 100B is no good. It's totally useless.
Where'd you get that letter?
Barney Jenks' apartment, along with a whole bunch of other good stuff.
Matlock, that serum 100B has got to work. Why, the research team tested that out in every possible which way. Walter told me it was blue perfect, and I believe him.
Fine, Annie, but what I need to know is why Barney's got a letter addressed to Dr. Belcamp.
Well, that's easy. All the Foundation mail went to him so he could weed it out.
So there's a possibility that Belcamp never saw that letter at all.
I would bet on it. If he had read it, he would have told me so.
Well, Annie, I got myself an idea.
Well, then don't just sit there. Start making tracks. Stir your stumps.
Yes, ma'am.
Dr. Denny, please. And hurry. Owen, this is Annie. We've got big trouble.
Dr. Brent Bell reports to Dr. Marr in administration. Dr. Brent Bell reports to Dr. Marr in administration.
Barney, you happen to know where I might be able to find Dr. Price and Dr. Denny?
Well, I have a hunch you're in Denny's office, last door on the right.
Thank you, Barney.
Pleasure. Good, Oscar. Very good.
This is Mr. Abrams, the heart transplant patient.
Oh, yes, the patient. The operating team's waiting for him.
Dr. Adams' surgery. Nurse Webster reports Dr. Adams' surgery.
Now, don't panic. Just stay calm, Houston. It's all a little mix-up. All you have to do is tell them. Just say, hey, fellas, I'm just fine. My name's Matt Houston, and you're about to make a real bad mistake here.
All right, Michael. Let's put him all the way under.
Sure, it looks bad. Don't panic. You just gotta talk to him. It's a simple use of the throat, lips, and tongue. Yeah. Oh, boy.
We're ready, Dr. Denny.
How we doing?
All systems go, Doctor. He's all yours.
Anybody hear how the stock market's doing today?
Benny! No!
More Matlock. How do you feel now?
Oh, Annie, I feel like I've been rode hard and put up wet. Looks like I owe you another one.
I'm sorry, Houston. I didn't know it was you. I never even looked at your face.
You see, I phoned Owen, and then I came over to show him the letter from the FDA.
Well, I never saw that letter until Annie showed it to me. Those FDA findings are totally wrong. Our serum does work.
Hey, well, listen, you must have copies of the test results around here somewhere. Where do you keep them?
On Barney's lab.
Oh, would you mind if I took a look at them?
Sure.
Oh.
Now, if you're too rocky, you latch on to me.
No, I'm fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, well, thanks, CJ. Listen, you better call Vance. Tell him to hightail it over here, too.
Well, this isn't the correct data. I don't understand.
Yeah, well, I do. Somebody switched them.
Who?
Dr. Barney Jinks.
Doctor? Barney's no doctor.
Well, what he is and what he thinks he is are two different things.
Would you care to translate that into Texan?
I'm sorry, Annie. It's just, well, Barney's apartment is a medical shrine. I mean, it's wall-to-wall medical diplomas, and all of them are fake and all of them are forged.
Why?
Well, it seems like Barney was almost a doctor. He went to school with Dr. Belkamp. Well, the problem was, Belkamp graduated and Barney didn't. He was kicked out and sent to prison 3 weeks after the class photograph was taken, 1 week before graduation.
What for?
And why did Walter hire the man for such sensitive work?
Because Walter felt sorry for me. Walter was my best friend. We went to school together. From two different worlds. His folks rich, my folks poor. I had to steal drugs from the college pharmacy to pay for my tuition. And I got caught.
So Walter hired you after you got out of prison?
He hired me as a lab assistant. And I did more to perfect those serums than any of you doctors. Yet you took all the credit for it, and you took all the money for them.
Barney, the money from 100A serum went back into the foundation.
Maybe, Annie, but the credit for the development of those serums didn't.
That's when you decided to cash in for yourself, huh? On the new serum, 100B, you secretly sold it to a pharmaceutical company. You sent the FDA some doctored-up lab test using Dr. Belkamp, Price, and Denny's name on it.
How'd you know that, Houston?
Well, it's really quite simple. See, old Barney there's got a nasty habit of leaving sensitive paperwork around his apartment. $500,000, Barney. You sold out cheap. Well, of course, you did have to pay Chapman off, and you still got to pay your two clowns.
Barney, why did you have Walter killed? He was your best friend.
He was my best friend, Annie. He was gonna turn me in.
Okay, folks. Nobody panics. We got a van out back, and we're all going bye-bye.
No problem, fellas. I know how rough you can be.
Don't worry, Matlock. These fellas are hobbled. You go get Barney.
Here's something else, Annie.
get out of here. Come on. Come on.
Houston, what in the name
Just missed him, Vince. The doctor's out.
You know that I brought Mama an onion from Vidalia.
Look happy, Houston?
Well, happy? I mean, this is my overjoyed look, Vince.
Vince, Houston and Annie just got back from their last fundraiser.
Meaning that Houston doesn't have to make any more speeches.
That's right. I tell you, it's going to be the last time I have to sit through a main course of mystery meat and mashed mush. Speaking of grub, where's Mama?
She'll be right out. She's got a surprise for y'all.
How old are you all?
I told you.
Mama, you look great. Have you been taking her shopping or what?
Isn't she beautiful? Honey, you make the yellow rose of Texas blush to pink.
Hey, you ain't seen nothing yet, partner. Okay, you saddle tramps, move it out, pronto. A special pizza for Catalani. Oh, wow, it's Texas! The pepperoni is Dallas, the olives is Lubbock, the green peppers is Galveston, and the mushroom is San Antonio. He was Catholic, you know.
But Mama, where is Houston?
The meatball.
The meatball?
Sure. The meatballs. They're always the best. Houston.